So your amygdala of your brain is your alarm system. So let's say it's your amygdala. So when something happens, it's designed perfectly by nature, except now we live in a world that it's constantly being fired off.
Okay.
So everything's relaxed. All of a sudden you're walking down the street, you hear a car backfired, boom, and you go, oh my God, there's a gunshot.
Right.
Then you look around and you realize it's a car, and a small amount of adrenaline and cortisol are released in your system, and then it relaxes again. But what happens is, with stress from work and all the other things in our lives, what happens? Now it gets stimulated, and you start to worry about things, and some fears get stuck in here, things from our environment, and what happens is your amygdala doesn't go back to here, it stays right here. So it's constantly firing off, and it's constantly releasing adrenaline and cortisol in your system. So what happens is your thinking is not as clear as it should be. You're putting a huge amount of stress on all the organs of your body. So our goal is to reprocess how you think and let this thing start to relax. So what happens is a lot of times when there's a lot of stress, we work things out in our sleep. Rapid eye movement is when we work things out. Okay, so a lot of times when there's a lot of stress, we don't work it out. We don't sleep well, so now we're not inducing REM sleep. So now those issues are staying current. So when you're in a stressful situation, so if you work out, let's say you work out something really negative in your life happens, okay, and you work, and you process it, you move forward. So when you think about it, it's a bad memory, but it's out here, okay, it's in the past, okay, which is healthy. But a lot of times when we're feeling stress and it's chronic, what happens is we're in it, it's still in the present moment. We haven't stepped past this, we haven't processed it. So the goal, what we're going to do today, is work on getting past that and duplicating REM sleep using a light in your eye movements. And then what it does is allows you to step past it and move forward with it. So it's a really cool process. I just had a guy I worked with for PTSD that's, I told you, it was his whole life. So he was from sexual abuse as a kid by a family member. And it was crippling for him, and he was able to step past it, put it in the past. Not that you can forget it,
Right.
but it allows you to start processing it, and then the mind's process, almost like when someone dies, is you grieve, and then you get past the grieving, and while you still have that memory of that person, and you're not happy that they died, you've moved past it, and your life has moved on, and that's what the goal is. Because when you're moving on, you have more availability of your resources and skills to move on.
So then my no sleep at all Saturday night is part of that?
It probably didn't help you.
Yeah, I know.
So one of the things we know is everything we have is energy. And we find that most people under a lot of stress, the polarity of their energy through your body is really negative. And so there's simple ways to reduce it and change it. So I'm going to do some simple things with you. And what I'm going to do is I have your email address. I'm going to email you the things we did so you can remember to do them and create a daily routine for yourself. So we do some simple things. There's some simple pressure points in your body that you can use. So if I ask you now, on a scale of 1 to 10, when you think about what's going on in your life right now, the stress, work, family, all those things, when you think about it now, if you had to rate on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, 1 is it's almost non-existent, where would you rate it right now?
The true stress factor?
How do you feel about it right now?
Well, I think I'm a real 8.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. All right, so why don't you sit back and relax.
The rest is all. I don't know if you're feeling.
You can leave it on, it's fine. It doesn't matter. You can leave it on, you don't have to take it off. Okay, so there's a pressure point here, and this technique is called triangle, okay? So what I want you to do is, we call this the karate chop area of your hand, is just take 2 or 3 fingers and just start tapping under this hand, okay? And I want you to repeat after me. I want to get better.
I want to get better.
I can get better.
I can get better.
I will get better.
I will get better.
I am getting better.
I am getting better.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Okay, 3 fingers under here,
I got it.
okay? Count out to 20 in your mind and tell me when you hit 20.
Yep.
Okay, other hand under here. I want to get better.
I want to get better.
I can get better.
I can get better.
I will get better.
I will get better.
I am better.
I am better.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
I'm better than okay.
I'm better than okay.
Okay, good. Take a deep breath. Good. You familiar with the tapping?
I was just given a lesson on it about 3 weeks
What,
ago.
an EFT?
What?
Emotional freedom technique.
Well, it's tapping through Chinese to a Chinese doctor. So
Interesting. Okay. All right. The other thing you can do too is when you find you're under a lot of stress, There's a couple simple ways to manage it. There's a couple pressure points in your forehead that produce a huge oxytocin dump, which is the hormone that counteracts cortisol and adrenaline and allows you just to relax and take a deep breath. So one, if you're having a hard time sleeping at night, or during the day you're stressed, simple, do this. 2 fingers, start at the middle of your forehead, and you want to make a sideways figure 8 sign over your forehead, the width of your eyes over your forehead, like the infinity sign, which is actually called a Lamenscape. And what you do is just close your eyes and do it 25 times. And let me know when you're done with your eyes closed. Good. Take a deep breath and open your eyes. How do you feel? Okay. So when you think about your stress and anxiety now on a scale of 1 to 10, where is it now?
I feel it's a controlled 5.
Okay, good. All right. One of the other things you can use, there are pressure points in your hands. And each of your 5 fingers can be used to control an emotion. Okay? So we'll start with the pinky. 2 fingers like this. When you're really angry, pull down on your pinky. And there's a physiological reason for this. When you're angry, your body's response is to this. Okay? Your inclination is to make a fist. When you're doing this, can't make a fist. And your physiology will control your emotions. Okay? So pulling down on this finger when you're really angry, and then think about the thing you're angry at, you'll dissipate the anger in it. Okay? Next finger up, the ring finger. This is for sadness, and the rest of these fingers you're going to cradle, just squeeze. Okay? So you're really feeling sad about something, squeeze it. And then think about the thing you're sad about. And I'm going to send you a chart on this. Okay? Middle finger, panic. Panicking about something, stress gets overwhelming, squeeze it. This one, fear, thumb, worry. This one is genetically encoded. What do you do when you're a little kid? You suck your thumb. Okay? Even in vitro, they find that a baby in vitro, when the mother's under stress, will suck its thumb. So worry, fear, panic, sadness, anger. I'll send you a chart on it. It works really well. So use those tools. Like I would use a triangle tapping, which is this, this, and this. I would do it 3 times a day. I'd also do this 3 times a day and schedule it so different times during the day. And if you feel you're in a stressful situation, do it. Or when you can't sleep, I find if I'm having a day where I'm wound up at the end of the day, I'll do that. And you just get a huge dump of oxytocin. It has your pancreas and your pineal gland kick in, and you just kind of it's like your shoulders just drop, and it's a great tranquilizer. So I want to do some different things in how your mind processes the things you're thinking about in stress. Okay? So here's what I want you to do. I'm going to hold this up here, and I want you to focus your attention on the light. And as I move the light, I just want you to move your eyes, not your head. Okay? And I want you to think about the stress and the anxiety and all the things that are going on in your life right now that are bothering you. Okay? Just think about them. And then I just want you to follow the movement of the pen. Good. Good. Just following, going back and forth. And thinking about the things that are bothering you in your life. Things that are weighing heavy on your mind. And I'll start blinking your eyes. Just keep blinking, blinking, blinking. Just keep blinking. As you're following the light while you're blinking, you're blinking, you're blinking. Good. Just keep blinking, blinking. Good. Good. Just follow the light, blinking, blinking. Good. Now take a deep breath. Just follow the light. Good. Now I want you to close your eyes. Now I'm going to touch the pen to your nose, and you're going to see the light almost like a whiteout in your eyes. And just as you see the light begin to fade, your stress and your anxiety just begin to fade away. Take a deep breath, open your eyes. How do you feel?
More relaxed.
Good. So on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you rate it right now?
4.
Okay, good. We're moving in the right direction. All right, so now I want you to close your eyes. You don't have epilepsy, do you?
No.
Okay, I have to ask that question. Okay, so you're going to see a flashing light in a moment. And I want you to fix your attention with your eyes closed on that flashing light. And again, I want you to think about all the things that are happening in your life right now, all the stress and the anxiety, maybe some of the fears, and imagine them just being amplified, they're getting worse. And the path you're going to go down as they get worse and worse. Maybe you can feel that feeling in your gut, or perhaps someplace else you feel it. And as you experience that, maybe that panic and that fear, you just take a deep breath in, let it out, good. And you begin to feel that feeling just starting to dissipate more and more each breath that you take. Good. And now I want you to imagine what your life would be without all the stress and anxiety, without all the things that are going on right now. Imagine what your life would be like, the things you'd be pursuing, relationships, fun, financial abundance, safety. Good. And just thinking about being relaxed and comfortable in all situations, all places. Feeling good about yourself. Moving forward in your life, knowing that the past is in the past, stays in the past. Good. Relax. Take a deep breath in. Open your eyes. So on a scale now of 1 to 10, where are you experiencing this?
I'm feeling it too.
Good. Okay. So now I want you to close your eyes again. And I want you to go into your mind. And as you go into your mind, I want you to think about how you want your life to be as if it's already happening right now. Perhaps the amount of money you have in the bank, perhaps financial abundance, perhaps peace of mind and being at peace. Perhaps making a living at something you're really passionate about that helps other people, that fits into your value and belief system. Things you love, things or honesty and integrity go with financial abundance. Feeling good about yourself, loving yourself, and taking care about yourself, and then just move that feeling. Just move it down inside of you. That's right, just move it inside of you. Begin to feel it permeate every part of your mind, your body, your spirit, and every cell, every fiber of your being. Just moving it down. Feeling what's in your heart spread throughout your body. Integrity. Sense of purpose and meaning in life. Knowing that your physical and your spiritual connection are combined together. How you take care of yourself and your health. Mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. In your relationships. Your career. Your financial abundance. Everything. Good. And again, just relaxing. Feeling good. Feeling wonderful, positive feelings. Feeling your strength inside of you. Cherishing and appreciating your strong value and belief systems. Your character. Doing the right thing. And knowing that it is the right thing. And these feelings will continue to grow. As they get better and better with each and every day that you have. That's right. Good. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Relax. Open your eyes. How do you feel?
I'm relaxed.
Good. So on a scale of 1 to 10, when you think about it now, where is it?
Yeah, it's definitely lower.
Good. All right. So you should find that this feeling should continue to grow as you process more and more. And then the purpose of it is to realign all the things inside of you, your thought processes, so you're moving forward, leaving those things in the past and processing them, not getting rid of them, but learning from them what you need to learn and moving forward, and being more cognizant of where you want to go as opposed to where you are right now. Make sense? Okay, you look relaxed.
I'm all the way to my thighs.
Good,
My fingertips are.
good. I hope you can drive home from.
My cheek is flowing.
Good, good, excellent. All right, let me turn off the camera.